Hello, welcome to another devlog for my game Car Pursuit. Today I'm going to be talking about my newest weapon that I've created for this game called the Freeze Ray. The name is pretty self-explanatory. You freeze people with this ray and enemies get freezed for a short period of time, which makes it a really good pacifist weapon. If you just want to not fight an enemy, just spam this weapon at, I don't know, whatever you want. It'll stop people from firing projectiles at you, which is nice, I guess. The projectile that gets fired from the weapon gets fired in an arc, so it's kind of hard to aim, but it's not that hard. It's basically just like the cleaver, but a bit faster, and can travel a bit longer distances. I'm not sure. I'm fairly certain that's how it is, so I'll probably edit that out if it's wrong, but if it's not, then yeah. This weapon isn't just for pacifist players, as you can also use it as a combo weapon. Just pull this weapon out and quickly switch to another weapon, such as the bomb. This can be timed for massive damage against most enemies. Also, this weapon doesn't get deleted right as it hits an enemy. Instead, it pierces true enemies, so you can get multiple enemies in one shot, which I think is pretty cool and useful. I might make a gun that does deal damage and also pierces enemies, but I think that might be a bit too broken, so I'll have to think about it. One thing I haven't mentioned is how it works with bosses. With bosses, because of the freezing, I thought that might be a bit too broken on some bosses, so it just deals damage. But due to piercing, it's actually really good against bosses. It's just shreds the first boss. And the second, which I will talk about, you can't reach it, but I'd still say it does decent damage if you can get to it with a bomb. But I'm not sure what to do about the bosses, whether to make it be able to freeze or something else. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll probably check out suggestions on how to balance this with bosses. I think the boss shredder might be really cool, but just doesn't fit this weapon, does it? Speaking of the second boss, it's done. I'm done all the attacks, done all the programming. I'm not gonna make a separate boss team. I'm just gonna reuse the boss team I have right now. Maybe I'll commission someone to make another one, so there's more variation, but I don't think it's worth it, as there'll only be 4 bosses and one of them is gonna be the final boss, so that's obviously gonna get its own team. As you can see in the footage, the boss has 2 attacks, one of which is a basic attack, another wipes half the screen, so you'll have to pay attention when fighting this boss. I'd say it's pretty hard compared to the first one, but again, difficulty is supposed to scale, so I'm fairly certain most of you could beat this boss, but I'm not sure about my playtesters. They're a bit bad at this game, so yeah. I'll have to just make people playtest and see their thoughts, I guess. I think it's pretty good as it is. I'm not sure if I should add. Only thing I will add is a background, because just having a black plain background isn't very nice to look at, you know? Speaking of backgrounds, new level, garden. I'm working on it. The main gimmick is done. It's just a spring flower. You can bounce on it. That's what the level is going to center around. I have only created 2 rooms for this level, but it'll feature some of the Bug Wars enemies. Speaking of Bug Wars, that's not a mode, that's just a level. I'm sorry, I don't want to make an entire new mode, because I think that would get a bit boring. There's probably going to be 2 Bug Wars levels in this game, so there's 2 trolley levels, like how in the start there's a trolley level as the second level, Each second level is going to be special somehow. So yeah. Only problem with the Bug Wars level being mandatory is pacifist players. I'll probably make a skip in the forest level, so if you have the bomb, you can skip and go a separate path where instead of the intended one, which I think might be really cool. So it encourages exploration. That's about it. That's all I had to say. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Have a nice day, night, or evening.